Okay, so just a little update. 997 devotion is a Camesis, which is why I started off in the Benedictine order. I hadn't done anything with the societies yet. I hate that thing. Anyway, accept. So I got lucky by getting that. Come on, let me read. So my only step left. So I skipped the Donatus and the Oblatus, and the only step is Conversus. So I'll become the leader of the Benedictine order, as well as Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, which is basically the Roman Empire at this point minus Egypt. Could I tackle Egypt and make them a tributary? Yes. That would be devastating. I'm going to have China go after them. Because, that might actually be fun. Now, I believe... Rest him. Branch G5. Other ruling. Shutting up. If the war succeeds, any meal for them. 5,000 grace. So 434, 834, 2834. 1417. How many months? It's 100 years. 100. Let's say 120 years. Now, I'm not living 120 years, so I will have to continue to push it up in other ways. By paying tribute. I can't do this right now. Eunuch, can't send another one for until 825. Concubine. He's not interested right now. So, no. Already did that, and I'm not at peace somehow. Okay. 9,696. Well, got a little ways to go, but I'll get there. During the War of Vietnam. Should have been reading this. The merry men have been in the forests in my empire, creating hassles for me, and I tried an archery contest to lure out the leader. It failed. He's been harassing people, stealing from, the Robin Hood story. Well, I now have beaten up the guy who gets me into the merry. Why do I have a dangerous faction? Independent, really? That's very frustrating. These kings looking for potential independence. As I approached their hideout, songs, laughter, and people talking reached my ears. Yeah, I'm in disguise as a peasant now. The Emperor, disguised as a peasant. It was more a small village hiding beneath and up in the trees other than a lawless gang's lair. Women cooked, tended to children, and babbled with the men who practiced their skill with bows and sword. A woman clothed in green and skilled as any man with a bow caught my eye before I could approach her. I was introduced to a leader who seemed restless and asked me hundreds of questions. In order to gain their trust, I had to prove myself to him and his gang. Venture ahead. Steal from the rich and give to the poor? Like, I'm curious if I... Praying he would not recognize me, I stepped out in front of my old friend and demanded he would surrender his purse. The way he looked at me, disgust mixed with fear, could only mean he did not recognize me. I had to threaten to kill him to make him let go of the purse, and I made a silent vow to try and compensate him, should I be able to ever return to my castle. His purse was heavy, and so was my heart when I returned to the bandit leader. Now I know where to find them. Think that will, yeah, it's still a bit of a dangerous faction here. Ambush! When the snores of the merman echoed throughout the forest, I snuck back home and rallied my troops. I led them straight to the band of robbers and thieves. We caught every one of them, of the bandits. The women and children were spared and set free. Kill them all. I get wounded, or I could make him my gamekeeper. A man named Robin appears. A woman named Marion appears at the court. The wedding between Lady Mary and Robin. Yes, I will do that. The wedding between Lady Marion and Robin was held in the forest. Venison was served at the wedding feast, but I let it slip for now. The bridal couple had only eyes for each other, and when the fat monk started playing a slow, beautiful song about love, they joined hands and danced, still gazing into each other's eyes. They did not even notice when the song turned faster and the rest of the dancers followed the rhythm, but continued dancing slowly until the stars. Oh, I'm happy I did this one. Robin Hood. Anyway, um, yeah, that's a slight issue. They double my. Well, let's see. Who could I knock out? Award the honorary title to you of Seneschal. I'll award you the honorary title of Castellan. No, to be some. Oh, but I have to sacrifice 300 devotion. Only gives me 5. No. Well, what happened? Oh, wow. It crumbled. All kind of did. Wow. Independence just disappeared. Yeah, you'll be leaving it soon enough. Okay, good enough. Let my men continue their advancements. Can't do anything. Oh, come on. Okay. Another one. Right here. 2,500 minus 12, 2,488. It's 2, 0, 60, 6, 22, 207 years. What? Yep, 207. Cut that in half. 104, 103, 104 years. Now, I'll be able to get 600 knocked off that. It only gives me 20 years to wait. Uh, so I'm thinking in 30 years, I should be able to get up that by 1237. 30 years, 30 times 12, 600. So in 30 years, in 30 years, I should have enough. So at the age of 65, I could call for the invasion of Egypt and then invade them myself. Let's do it. It's a decent difference. Okay, so Egypt will crumble. It will completely be gone in 40 years. And the Holy Roman Empire by that point will be massive. Okay, so I made a little boo-boo. I forgot to record. I went to war with Kisa, and it was for Poseidon. I took Poseidon, left these two, and then it just came up, usurp these territories, and somehow I had all this. I don't know. It must have been like a duke who underneath him who controlled all of it. I don't know. I got it. That's all I care about. Um, and yeah, now all he's got left, he is the kingdom of Telangana. Okay. It's his only kingdom title remaining. He is scattered. If I'm right, where's his capital? I gotta zoom in to see it. Where is it? Right here. So he'll be able to keep anything connected to the water easily, and I think that means this one stays with him. But there's a possibility that this duchy, yeah, a strong possibility that that duchy, and this as well. That's not good. Nope, that'll stay with him. Okay. But he could lose this land here, as well as losing that land. So upon his death, his empire could completely split into three pieces, and his piece would be nothing, if I'm right. Now, could I declare war on him again soon? Not till 825, which is around the time I'll be doing everything else anyway. But yeah, that I went for the kingdom of Poseidon, and I got a lot more than I bargained for, leaving me really in good shape. 2630. So now it's just a 10-year jump. Okay. Ebionites? No. I had to reaffirm my faith instead of destroying the Catholicism that I am. Oh, that's good. The Treasurer of Protector General gain 100 grace. Yes, that is perfect. Because the higher I am here... Yep. The Roman Empire has recovered. All I need to do is push into Egypt. And once I push into Egypt... Yeah, once I push into Egypt, I can push all the way. So I could legitimately... Jerusalem, Egypt, oh my god. Stop. What is this? Kingdom of Pendenesian? Pendenesian, Syria, Jerusalem, Egypt. I'm going to have China destroy Egypt because Egypt's also touching their borders. And then I'm going to capture as much of Egypt as I can, what remains of it, and all of the Middle East, moving in towards what is now Susa, and then move Sin Raj to Endeavor, giving me power over India, and then I'll go to war with China. think I'll first request an imperial marriage. So I think request that. Work that back up again a little bit. Request my own imperial marriage long after my wife is dead. I'll be strong, working my way in towards China. And yes, take China out. Rome lives. I never have gone back into Alba territory. I'll do it again someday. Oh, I can. Oh, yes. Marcella, my niece. She's only 17, too. But 210 grace. I cannot turn that down. It's annoying. Okay. So 2750. Is that really all I'm at? Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so let's go 250, 2250. I'm just gonna use a calculator to figure out. Two 50 divided by 2, that's the number of months it's going to take. Divide that by 12, that's the number of years it's going to take. In 10 years, I'll be able to get 600 or so more. So in 10 years, 12 times 2 equals times 8, 9, times 9 years. 216 plus 2250 minus, let's say 600. Okay, divide that by 2 equals, divide by 12 equals 60 years. In 10, and in, I'd say 11 years after that, 20, so 24 per year. Okay, in 20 years. So when yeah, I figured it right. When I'm about 60, I'll have enough credibility to ask for the war against Egypt. Which point I'll also have taken this. And, well, I will they'll probably still control this, but I'll let them come into here. Oh my god. I'll come through here destroying Susa. And then after Egypt collapses, I'll clean up the mess here to rebuild the Roman Empire completely. And I'll have all through here, and then, depending on where the Western Protectorate stands, I will either have 1, 2 more, 3 more wars to fight, or possibly a little less. Okay, fine, whatever. Rank up to Conversus. Oh, I never went on a pilgrimage. Shit. What? I hate these guys. Alba. Sure. Come on, really? Alto Aragon gets there first and causes a defeat. Really? Well, it's okay. I won. Now, on a pilgrimage. A little bit of gold it costs me. I don't want to give you a call. My heir is King Lialula. I'll stick with him. It seems as though I have 2 sons. Oldest being 5. It's Lazarino. Okay. That's the end of that for now. Let time move forward. Let's reach Saint in the West. Jerusalem or Rome. Holy Land. Jerusalem. Go get it, lady. Looks like there's 2 Syrias. Okay, need to keep prepping my heir to actually do something, and because if I don't, yeah, I'm not gonna have a good heir. And to be honest, I gotta keep an eye on everything that's going on. Keep the council support to support my heir to continue traveling forward. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Looks like they're all falling in line nice and easy like, allowing me to grant him the titles needed to start training him now. Can't trust that you'll live forever, you know? Because eventually, you won't. Now I gotta get the votes in, pull those votes in. I'm gonna still keep those papal states independent and free. In the year 823. I have died, so now the heir I was able to get in has taken over, and he will continue the work on gaining power in the Chinese Empire, and by continuing that, he will eventually allow China to invade Egypt. That's the goal here. I've reconquered most of the old Roman Empire except for what Egypt now controls and Jerusalem. I could conquer Jerusalem if I wanted. Oh yeah, Alba. What was Britannia when I had it? My men are still pushing their empires forward, which is good. Makes things easy for me. War, war, war. Most of them little peasant rebellions. It's okay. Why have I not taken on Dania, I wonder? They're right there for the taking. If I'd taken them on, I probably could win easily. Leave it to the vassals. Let them take it. Well, time to move on to another war. Oof. Everybody's against me here. Continue to grow those retinues. That standing army, the men-at-arms. Along with my growing ability to hire mercenaries whenever I want, which isn't too big yet, but will grow. It's 825. It's not bad. This is the conquering of Jerusalem. This is exactly what I was looking for. Jerusalem's gonna crumble here. Okay, conquered them. Problem being, though I did conquer them, yeah, I didn't conquer all of it, which is frustrating. Hmm. What's next? Keep building up my great works. I got a bunch of them. Did I export this game at the end? Oh, hmm. Okay, anyway. Uh-oh, is that Civil War? Okay, it doesn't look like it was Civil War, but still. I can kowtow into China, gaining some, what's it called? Devotion thing, yeah. Devotion thing, Susa, the new Persia. Yay.
Kowtowing in China. Oh god. Oh, what it's called. It's not devotion, is it? It's the points needed to get them to invade Egypt. The quicker that works out, the better. So, yeah. Oh, peasant revolt. And that. Can't get a war because I gotta convince the people to be on my side. It happened. War. Further expanding the Holy Roman Empire. The true Roman Empire as it should have stood for all these many long years.